Hey everyone, this is Todd from KC Car Washes. So you just got a system. The first thing that we want to do is orient and mount the hose reel and get it situated for where the pressure washer is going to be. Now my systems are designed, my garage right here at the end where I place mine is a left to right hand slope. All of my systems come factory designed to have the pressure washer on the low end, and then the treatment system, then the expansion tank. Now if you're going to put it in an area where it's a right to left, it's a completely different design, and please let me know. I sure build them, but this is how they're going to come. And the first thing that we're going to want to do is mount the hose reel, and I'm going to run through all of the parts that you're going to receive with it. I'm going to take a look at all the tools you're going to need. They're just common household tools. It's not a big deal. And then I'll go through the mounting process for that thing. So let's take a look. Okay, this is what you're going to receive. Okay, you got your hose reel. You got tubing that's going to run through your swivel head. These fittings are all put on there. You've got a handle for the hose reel, 10 millimeter nuts and bolts. This portion is what's going to go into the pressure washers, an M22 by 14 millimeter. You're going to have to install this. I include Teflon tape. If you have something different for a thread sealant, go ahead, feel free to use it. Okay, this is the mounting bar for the hose reel itself, and notice that we've got holes in the end of it, and that is for this little C-clip. Okay, we'll get to that. They also come, this is your mounting bar. So they come with, these are 1/2-inch head lag bolts. Comes with 4 of them. These are your mounting brackets for your bar. And if you notice, so we want that 52 inches max height from the floor. And if you notice right here, there's a 1/4 inch hex head set screw on both of the bar mounts. Okay, this is the back plate to your hose reel right there. And what we're going to do, if you notice on this back plate, it's got a 1/4 inch hole drilled in it. It's on the top end. You want that on the upper end when you mount this thing. And basically, I'm going to figure out where this goes, where I can orient it, and then I'm going to bolt that together. I'll show you that in a second. Once I get that all bolted together in place, the position I want it, this is a 1/4 inch stainless steel pin that we need to insert right here. We're going to have to drill a hole through that. I'll show you that in a minute. So that is basically everything you get. So here are the tools that I'm going to use. They're pretty standard. You're going to need a drill, at least one. I use an impact wrench. You need a couple of crescent wrenches. I use needle nose pliers for one portion of it. A wrench, pliers. You might need a stud finder. And then we're going to need 3/16 inch drill bit, a 1/4 inch drill bit. You're going to want a 1/2 inch socket. You're going to need a 17 millimeter wrench and socket. You're going to need a 10 millimeter wrench or socket. I prefer a deep socket if you have one. And then you're going to need a 1/4 inch Allen wrench, and I prefer to use this type. This type will work, okay? And then you probably need a level, and you might need just some kind of a small hammer to knock in the set pin, 1/4 inch. This guy right here, okay? So the first thing that you're going to want to do, this is a 16 inch on center, so it's just mimicking what's in your wall. You're going to need to find your studs, obviously. Mark those out. Mark out 52 inches right here above the ground and mount on this system. I'm going to want to mount the left one, and notice I just put one lag bolt in it, and you want to pre-drill using at least a 3/16 inch bit so that you don't split your beam when you drive your lag bolts into it. So I just marked all that, marked where I need to go, pre-drilled everything. I hard mounted the right side. You can see it's totally on there. This one I want to leave open like that. Okay, the thing I'm going to do is take the bar and my hose reel mount. I'm going to stick it in the left side, put it in the right side on my wall, and then I'm going to figure out where exactly do I want this position. And this is why I designed them this way, so it gives you a little bit of leeway on placement. So once I figure out where that's going to be placed, which is what I've done with this one, these are 17 millimeter bolts, and I want to put those and put the mounting bracket together like this, and as you can see, I have torqued those down as tight as I can get them. Once you're done with that, you're going to want to take your 1/4 inch drill bit, and as you can see, there's my hole, and that's pre-drilled. Now I need to drill through my bar, and I've already done that with this one. So I'm going to drill through my bar, and then I'm going to place my 1/4 inch pin. And you might need your hammer. This is what I've got that for. And just tap that pot liquor in there, and we're golden. Now once you get to this stage, put it through the left, put it through the right, leave this one just dangling right now. I'm going to take the 1/4 inch hex, and I'm going to lock down one of these set pins, 1/4 inch set pins, just enough to kind of hold it out for me so that I can get my hose reel on there. Now, you can see on this one, okay, I've got my hose holder right there, and I've already installed my handle. Okay, and the handle always has to go on the left-hand side of your reel for the high pressure hose to thread into this properly. Okay, so just take this. All I'm going to do is just slide it over the bar, center it, put it on. There we go. Then I'm going to take my C-clip and temporarily install it right here. The next stage, I'm going to take my swivel head, okay, and I'm going to run that through. Just pop that through there and push it through. Okay, it's going to come out over here and just pull that down. Okay, get to that point. Now I need to install the connection to the pressure washer. And what I'm going to do is use Teflon tape, and use a lot of it. I go around it quite a few times to get it really thick. Then we're going to put this on. And this is where I'll just use 2 adjustable wrenches to hold this and tighten this down as tight as I can get it. Okay? Now, let it dangle, and I want this positioned this way to go into the pressure washer. Left hand side, so headed towards the hose reel handle. And if it's not there, you can twist this a little bit, just like that, to get it there. And then I'm just going to finish sliding that in. Line up my holes. Now I'm going to use my needle nose pliers, and you can just use a screwdriver for this. But I'm going to take the C-clip off. Okay, so I pulled that. Now I'm going to secure this. So I'm just going to line up the holes and put that back on. Okay, and you want to make sure that that seats all the way in when you put the C-clip on there. It's pretty critical. Okay, so that is that hooked up. That's that hooked up. Now I'm going to loosen this. Drop that down just a little bit. Then I'm going to take my 1/2 inch socket, and I'm going to put this last lag bolt in and tighten everything down. Piece of cake. Those should be tight already. Okay, and I'm going to bring this out, put it where I want it, about the right height, and then just lock those. Yeah, make sure that's nice and centered. And then when you torque these down, torque them as hard as you can. The hydraulic hose that I use, the high pressure hydraulic hose, is serious stuff. Mine's about 5 years old and it looks like it's brand new. It's been run over with cars. I mean, it's bulletproof. So go ahead and lock both of those down. And that's it. Now, on the, as you'll notice, this is a locking pin, okay? So it'll lock your reel when you want it locked, and I have mine set right now. Once I get to this stage, I'll release that. There we go. Now, your high pressure hose, so it's a 100-foot hose, 4,200 PSI. This stuff is absolutely bulletproof. When you put it on, obviously you're just going to put it through here. There's two connections. There's a female and a male, and I grabbed the wrong one. All right. So all you do is just grab your male end, sticks through here, plugs into there, and then you're going to want to take this 10mm nut off and put that retainer on the hose and reel it up. I'll show you mine real quick. Okay, so you can see I just came through the hole, ran it through my hose clamp, and this is the just plugged it into the fitting. Piece of cake. So just like that, and we have a hose reel. Okay, so you've set that up, everything's situated properly. And I'm not going to put you through it, but the next thing obviously is to wind your hose onto your reel. Listen, when you do that, you want to stretch it out. Have it completely straight, it'll roll up really well. If you have it all bundled up like it's shipped and try to get it on here, you're going to wish you didn't. You just need to string it out so that it doesn't kink up on you when you reel it up. That's about it for the hose reel setup. Next video we'll go into setting up the Active 2.0 pressure washer, and I'll walk through all of the accessories that you get with it, and following that I'll show you how to set up the treatment system. So that's about it. I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope this works for you. Thanks for watching. Look forward to hearing from you. Todd out.